Good evening and welcome to tonight's ball game. I'm Rich Huvendick, and on behalf of the Beatrice Public Schools, we'd like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game at the Ozone, featuring the Trojans from Platteview High School and your Beatrice Lady Orange. Tonight we like to offer a special welcome to the players, coaches, and fans from Platteview High School. Welcome to Beatrice. The Trailblazer Conference and Nebraska School Activities Association, along with Beatrice Public Schools, promotes good sportsmanship by students, athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, ethnic, sexist, or intimidating comments or actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from this facility. Thank you for your cooperation, and good luck to both teams. Now everybody please stand. Men, remove your hats as we play our national anthem. Pardon that interruption with the national anthem. Tonight's game, well, let's meet the starters. First, for the Platteview Trojans, a 5'10 junior number 2, Aubrey Pluger. 5'9 senior number 5, Reagan Smith. 5'11 senior number 8, Lexi Hans. 5'9 senior number 9, Ansley Van Osdal. A 5'8 senior number 10, Claire Carlson. 5'11 senior number 12, Kate Roseland. And a 5'5 senior playing libero number 16, Hannah Tagle. Coaches Shay Speth, Steve Speth, JV coach Megan Poppin, reserve coach Ellen Wolf. Now the starters for your Beatrice Lady Orange. A junior number 1, Hannah Ray. A junior number 4, Taylor Reimer. Senior playing libero number 5, Addie Hatcliffe. A freshman number 6, Kylie Hatcliffe. Junior number 7, Brooklyn Schaefer. Senior number 8, Kira Buzzboom. And a freshman number 9, London Mintz. Beatrice coaches Melissa Carper, Steph Caderas, Dustin Hahn, Emily Burke. Student managers Janessa Gunther, Trinity Mears, Dawson Caderas, Addison Schaefer, and Sawyer Penner. Ladies, let's play volleyball.
Technical difficulties, maybe? Welcome to the O-Zone. I'm Brian Cook along with Alex Veneman up here in Broadcast Central as Lady Orange of Beatrice take on the Trojans of Platteview here in volleyball match. The O-Zone, and Platteview hammers it. Nice block on the front row by Beatrice. We'll go over the preliminaries here shortly. Beatrice now, little think shot over the net, just out of bounds. 1-0 Platteview. So senior Clara Carlson back to serve for the Trojans here. We just begun the match here on Beam Broadcasting. Nice hammer shot over, and point Beatrice. Like London Mainz with the shot there. Tied at 1 here early in set number 1. The service goes deep, it's now bound. 2-1 Platteview. Now they have service back. Platteview coming in at 6-1. They lost their last match to Wahoo. They were 6-0 going into that match. They've beaten Ralston, Omaha and Collie, York, Columbus Lakeview, Pierce, and Norfolk Catholic. For Beatrice, they come in at 5-3. Start of the season, 5-1. Crete, Bellevue, Platteview, Platte County, Missouri, and Plattsmouth they beat, losing to Lincoln Southeast. And then they've lost Omaha to Shin, beat Lincoln Northwest, and lost to Superior in the Beatrice Invitational of the week. So Beatrice now 5-3, Alex.
London Mainz there with an ace serve on Platteview.
So London, freshman this year. Point Platteview there, 3-3. Not exactly sure who got that shot. I was looking down at my sheet. So Beatrice and Platteview tied here early at 3. Trojans with service here. Senior Hannah Tagle service. Dug out nicely. Here's a bump shot. We have an illegal hit on Beatrice for 3 or score. Four to 3. Platteview up in the lead here early on. And Hannah Tagle serves again. Back row dug out by Hatcliffe. There's a shot over by Kira Busboom on the right side. Platteview counters the shot of their own from the right side. That is Lexi Hans. Her first kill, 5-3. Platteview up by 2. So Platteview coming at 6-1. Beatrice 5-3. A couple of winning teams here early in the season. Tagle's serve, back row, dug out by Hatcliffe. Here comes Ellie Jurgens on the left side, over and good with power. Ellie with the first point, 5-4. So back to serve now for Beatrice, a junior Brooklyn Schaefer. Early in set number 1, there's an ace serve, the second ace serve of the match for Beatrice.
Let's see if we can keep this going.
Brooklyn has an ace serve, and London Mainz has an ace serve.
Let's see if she can get a double back ace serve here.
That one's deep and out of bounds.
Ooh, a little too far.
6-5, get that adrenaline going.
Yeah.
Line judges for the match, Jason Tavenant and Dennis Dodge running lines there tonight at the O-Zone for Beatrice.
We all love Mr. Dodge.
Exciting guy. Here's Kiara. Bust boom over and good from the right side. Kiara.
They don't call her bust boom for nothing.
Yeah. Tied at 6 here early on.
Kiara up to serve.
Kiara Busboom serving. Back row dug out nicely by the Trojans. Here they come on the attack. And it is out of bounds. Point Beatrice, 7-6 Lady Orange. Here on the staff tonight, Ezzy Cuevas is down in mission control along with the maestro Andrew Johnson. Up here with us is Maddie Bunch running the camera. Service error. And we got video board. Maestro's up here. Who's running the video board?
I believe he said Zapata.
Oh, Mary Ellen Zapata is with us down in Mission Control. That is our Beam broadcast dream team tonight. With a massive kill shot from the left side. And that is junior Avery Pluger. 8-7 our score. Platteview up by 1.
Up to serve for Platteview is number 8, Lexi Hans.
So Lexi Hans serving, the senior. Platteview has everybody back from last year's team. That service goes deep. They have all their starters back. They had no seniors on last year's team. So, yeah, they're going to be good this year.
Yeah, these girls have a really deep connection. They're able to work very well together. They know each other's strengths and weaknesses and know how to balance each other out very well.
Service by Ellie Jurgens. Platteview having trouble getting it over the net. They do. Addie Hatcliffe. Here, bus boom, near side, block. Shot over, pushed over by Platteview, and point by Platteview.
That was a hard-fought point there.
Avery Pluger with her second kill of the match, 9-8 her score. Trojans up by 1. Back to serve here is freshman Maddie Stukenholtz. She was not on last year's team. Obviously, she was in middle school.
But if she's a freshman on the varsity team, she must
Very
have
good.
something to prove.
Much like 2 freshmen on the varsity team here for Beatrice. And looks like we have an illegal double contact on Beatrice. 10-8. Our freshman this year, London Mintz and Kylie Hatcliffe. I call her KJ. And joined the varsity squad from middle school from last year. Addie Hatcliffe digs it out. Here's Busboom, sets it up and off the black, over and good. Taylor Reimer with the kill. 10-9 her score. And back to serve is Addie Hatcliffe. Senior night tonight, and we'll have Alex Veneman go over the seniors, their parents here between matches, between the first set and second set. Hammer shot rolls off of the block. Senior Kate Roseland with the kill. 11-9. Clara Carlson, senior, back to serve here for the Trojans. They're up 11-9. Nice aggressive serve. Dug out in the back row by Beatrice. There's London Mintz. Nice attack. Nice dig by Hannah Tagle. There's the attack on the left side. Again, a beautiful dig in the back row by Beatrice, but errant pass. Hannah Ray with good defense in the back row, but the pass went in the net, 12-9.
Up to serve now for Platteview is Clara Carlson, senior.
Carlson serve, goes to the back row, dug out nicely by Hannah Ray. There comes Beatrice on the attack, running push shot over by London Mintz. The attack by Platteview, overpass by Beatrice. Here comes Platteview on the attack again from the left side. Kira Busboom, London Mintz, push shot over. Is it in? It is not in. Out of bounds roll. That was very close. 13-9 score.
I mean, the judges are going to call what they see.
Yep, they got a better view than we do, folks. You know, they're watching on Beam Broadcasting. We're watching it live in person. The judges still, the officials have the better view.
I mean, they're down there on the court.
Yeah. Aggressive serve and an ace serve by Platteview. Clara Carlson, the ace. Timeout by Beatrice. 14-9. Platteview Trojans right now in the lead. Again, go over that schedule here. Platteview has only lost 1 game. The last time they took the court, they started the season 6-0 with wins over Ralston, Omaha Roncalli, and York, Columbus Lakeview, Pierce, and Norfolk Catholic. Lost their last match against Wahoo, who is also 6-1 on the season. For Beatrice, started with wins over Crete and Bellevue East, then lost to Lincoln Southeast, which is a Class A school, after beating Class A school, then rebounded and beat another Class A school in Platte County, Missouri. Beatrice, last time we were first match on the air was Plattsmouth last week, and Beatrice won that match 3-0. But the Beatrice invite over the weekend, Beatrice lost to Omaha Duchesne, rebounded with a win over Lincoln Northwest, lost to Superior, and went 1-2 in the Beatrice invite. That's where both teams stand. Platteview 6-1, Beatrice 5-3 on the season so far.
Two very good teams going against each other. It's going to be a very tough match for both.
Beatrice from the middle block position, shot over and good. Point by Brooklyn Schaefer, 14-10. Platteview with the lead. Beatrice back with service, and back to serve here is Kylie Hatcliffe. Again, I call her KJ. I get used to calling her KJ in the middle school, and I think that's what she wants to be referred as, KJ. That ball, service deep, out of bounds. Point Platteview. Avery Pluger back to serve for Platteview. That service, so back-to-back services that go out of bounds by both teams.
Just adding points to the board.
Lennon Mintz, the freshman, back to serve for the Lady O. London's jump serve. That one's going to be an ace server. Second ace of the match for Lennon Mintz. I'd like to mention all of our Beam Dream Team for 2023-24. We mentioned Ezzy Cuevas is down in mission control. Shot over. Hammer shot by Ellie Jurgens over. Ellie's got her second kill of the match. But also down there with him, Mary Ellen Zapata, Makira Smith, Tatum Tavenet, Alex Veneman is up here with me today. Lexi Warrensing, service wide there. Lexi Warrensing, also a member of our Beam Dream Team, along with Brooke Given, Lexi Muston, Maddie Bunch, who's here tonight. She's up here at the camera with us. Savannah Hickman, Natalie Party. There's an ace serve by Hannah Tagle.
A lot of ace serves this match.
Yeah, this makes 5 ace serves between both teams. Beatrice has 3 ace serves. Tagle's back to serve. Kira Busboom hits it over, dug out by Clara Carlson in the back row. Nice dig there by Ellie Jurgens. Kira Busboom again from the right side, blocked in the front row by the Trojans. Here comes Ellie Jurgens. Kill over and good. Ellie Jurgens now with 3 kills. 17-14, Beatrice trails by 3.
Kira with 2 really good spikes that point. Just, you can hear how much power she has behind those spikes. Yeah. Even from all the way up here, I could tell. Force behind that.
Brooklyn Schaefer serve. Left side attack is over and good. Lexi Hens. 18-14. Ainsley Vanadastol is serving now for Trojans. We're up by 4 here in set number 1. Back row, nice dig of the back. Sophie Gleason with the dig. Platteview, again going to left side. And return overpass. Beatrice now setting up. Kira Busboom. Another overpass and a slam dunk there by Ellie Jurgens. 18-15. Kira Busboom back to serve for the Lady Orange. Kira's jump serve, dug out the back row, but bad pass into the net. Point Beatrice, 18-16. Our thanks to Athletic Director Gus Brown, Principal Jason Suter, Assistant Principal Philip Voigt, and obviously our Superintendent Jason, who's been here, and he takes pictures, and what a great guy he is. I see the administration all here watching volleyball, even though the Chiefs are playing tonight.
The administration does so much for us, students, athletes, everyone involved with Beatrice Public School. They put in so much work behind the scenes, and I greatly appreciate it.
Yeah. It all starts at the top, and it goes down, and just connecting, kind of like the military.
Any place requires a good leadership, and I feel like we have a good, strong leadership here at Beatrice Volleyball Schools.
Ellie Jurgens with the kill there. She has 5 kills. She leads everybody in kills tonight, although Beatrice down 19-17. Ellie Jurgens jump serve. Here comes the attack. Again from the left side, Avery Pluger. Her 3rd kill of the night, 2017. Gonna give a good shout out to Sydney Reminga, the athletic secretary here. She gets everything, what she does behind the scenes, folks. You wouldn't believe all the work she does for Beatrice High School.
She helps out a lot. I actually talked to her quite a few times today about getting like player lists for the game tonight and all that kind of stuff. She helps out a lot.
Yeah, she gets rosters for me in every sport I do, whether it's PA and softball, beam broadcasting, volleyball. We have a beam broadcast tomorrow, Alex. Football.
Football.
As the Orangemen play host to the Skyhawks of Omaha Skutt. Jeff Junker will be joining me tomorrow for a broadcast. Beam broadcast football. There's a nice hit there. Kate Roseland.
And tomorrow night you'll be able to see me down the field during the marching band performance during
That's
halftime.
Right.
It's a good show.
It's great. Cheerleaders, band, we recognize the seniors, both the band and the cheerleaders be recognized tomorrow at the football game. Oh, wow, nice point there. Brooklyn Schaefer, a little dink shot over to her left. Found the open part of the net, 21-19. You don't have to be powerful in your kill shots, just find the open part of the court.
All it really takes is just a little tap.
Yeah. Service by Kylie Hatcliffe. Hattie Hatcliffe digs it out. Here comes the attack. London Mines, the freshman. Just a little bit wide there. Point, Platteview, 22-19. Your band instructor this year is Miranda Niemeyer, right?
Yep, that's her. She does so much for the band, and she brings a new vibrance and energy to it. Every day you can tell that she's happy to be there to teach us and direct us in our music. It's just a great time all around.
So come out, watch the football game. Obviously watch the halftime show with the band and what the cheerleaders do, the dance team. Just all around great entertaining time at the House of Orange tomorrow night. Much like we're seeing here in the O-Zone tonight with volleyball. Push shot blocked at front row, but nice recovery by Lady Orange, Addie Hatcliffe. Middle block. Again, Hannah Ray with another great dig. Here, bus boom. Push shot over. Brooklyn Schaefer. Addie Hatcliffe. This is a great volley by both teams here. Here's the attack. London Mines, the freshman. And Platteview gets it back over. This is a great volley here, right here. And point Platteview, they win it. The 4 touches by Beatrice, 24-19. It's game point Platteview now.
But both teams were really fighting for that point. It was a really good volley, back and forth.
That's what you like to see. And both teams going back and forth and leave the suspense.
There were some really good saves there.
By both teams, yeah. Hannah Ray, Addie Hatcliffe in the back row for Beatrice. Really performing well defensively, the digs, serve receives and all that stuff. Meanwhile, Platteview has answered that, and they lead at 24-19. So they got game point here in set number 1.
Still a chance for Beatrice to turn it around, though.
The Beatrice Reserves won their match over Platteview. Meanwhile, the JV match went 3, and it was Platteview winning the JV match over Beatrice before this varsity match here.
So we're currently standing at 1-1. Let's see if Beatrice can take the lead with the 2-1.
Avery Pluger serving for Platteview here. It is game point. Serve is deep and out of bounds. Beatrice still has life. Down by 4, 24-20. London Mainz, the freshman, will go back to serve for the Lady O. How about our student section over there? They're dressed in, I guess, I don't know, it's road construction. Jason Alexander was explaining me it's neon day in the student section. So neon, yeah, the nice block of the front row. Push shot over, nice save by Platteview. I mean, both teams going the distance, their digs. There's a little push shot over and good. Kiera Busboom with her second kill, 24-21.
If Beatrice is able to keep this up, they may have a chance of winning the set.
Yeah, I'm impressed. Both teams defensively really extending out their play. And fortunately, service error there gives Platteview the win, 25-21 in set number 1. But very impressed with both teams. Back row defense, serve receive. We saw 5 ace serves in that game too.
Platteview was putting up one heck of a fight, but Beatrice, we were trying our best, and I felt like both teams did very well that set.
It is senior night. You want to go over the seniors and their parents, Mr. Veneman?
Sure thing. Seniors this year are Kiera Busboom, daughter of Paul and Jenny Busboom, Caitlin Frasian, daughter of Shelley Hofling, Brian Fugit, daughter of Steph Mullen and Tim Fugit, Addie Hatcliffe, daughter of Jason and Jamie Hatcliffe, Ellie Jurgens, daughter of Chad and Jill Jurgens, Avery Martin, daughter of Eric and Amber Martin, and Kim Pangborn, daughter of Sina.
Our seniors of Lady Orange Volleyball recognized tonight before the match. Tomorrow, the band seniors and the cheerleading seniors be recognized. And so it's important to recognize seniors like, I don't know, Alex Veneman, because you guys have accomplished something through your career here at Beatrice High School. Not just as athletes, not just as music, not in arts, as ambassadors to the community and the school. It's very important to recognize that you've been an ambassador for 4 years for this community.
I feel like the senior class this year is doing their best they can to make Beatrice High School just a great place to be. We're just trying our best, making it a fun place and all that.
Well, you represent the town and the school perfectly when you go to like maybe other towns, and just I enjoy what you guys do in representing our school and our community. Well, I saw, well, she is up here, folks, Mary Ellen Zapata, the Mary Ellen Zapata. She goes from Mission Control up here to run the camera, and Maddie, I guess, going down to Mission Control with Ezzy down there and the Maestro. That sounds like a television school show. Ezzy and the Maestro. That sounds like a TV series or something.
Sounds like some kind of sitcom you'd see on late night TV.
Yes. Blues Clues. Yeah, Blues. Yes, I love it. Ezzy's always got a comment about something.
That he does.
Always brings laughter to our entertainment.
Thank you, Ezzy. Thank you.
All right, Beatrice down 1-0 here. Line judges, again, I can't say enough about Jason Tavenet, Dennis Dodge. Monica Feldhauser was down here doing line judging. All the volunteer work we get at Beatrice High School to do things, to make sure we have enough volunteers for our events, not just sporting events, but also arts and entertainment events. Clara Carlson will start service here for Platteview. Beatrice going to the attack from the left side. Platteview digs it out, sets it up. Boy, another one. Avery Ploger, her 4th kill of the match, her first here in set number 2.
Now, I've noticed Avery's very scary on that left side.
Yes, I think she's kind of like Ellie Jurgens is for Beatrice. A lot of similarities how they handle that left side. Here's London Mainz, a freshman on the attack, over and good. How about London? London has 2 kills and 2 ace serves in the match so far.
Up to serve for Beatrice is number 6, Kylie Hatcliffe.
KJ serve over. Nice dig in the back row by the Trojans. Here they come in the attack in from the left side. Beatrice counters an attack from the right side from Kira Busboom. Nice dig there by Clara Carlson. Push shot over. Again, great reaction by Lennon Mines. Beatrice shot over and good. As Brooklyn Schaefer gets the kill.
Kylie with the assist here, setting it up for her.
2-1 Beatrice early on in set number 2, and Lennon Mines will hand it back to Kylie Hatcliffe. Kylie, a freshman this year too. KJ serve, back row. Nice dig by the Trojans. Here they come in the attack, short set. Beatrice sets it up. Right side attack, blocked. Boy, Avery Pluger with the block there. And Kate Roseland.
Platteview is a very strong blocking game, I've noticed.
Yeah. That experience from last year. No seniors last year, so all these girls played last year on this team. 1 year of experience, and there's a service error right in the net by Platteview. Point Beatrice, 3-2. Now London Mines go back to serve. London, 2 ace serves in set number 1. She has 2 kills in the match right now. And reserve. I love this student section. We got the greatest student section in the world, folks. You got to
really
be
do.
at an event here in the Ozone or out the House of Orange. You will see our student section is the most intense, awesome student section in the world.
Just wait until the basketball season when we got that pep band in there.
Oh, golly, yes.
Just adds more fuel to the flames.
Exactly, with the dance team, the cheerleaders. London Mines service. Almost an ace serve. Nice recovery by Platteview. Addie Hatcliffe gets it to KJ Hatcliffe. Shot over by Brooklyn Schaefer. Dug out by the Trojans. Here they come in the attack. Taking the back row by Kylie Hatcliffe. Kira Busboom shot. Recovered in front row. Nice recovery by the Trojans. Addie Hatcliffe. Now we have a double hit on Beatrice. 3-3. Checking in, Sophie Gleason, Lady Orange, a super sophomore, goes to the back row defense. Serving for Platteview, Hannah Tagle, the senior. Dug out by Addie Hatcliffe, senior. Here comes the attack by Ellie Jurgens on the left side. Nice dig by Tagle in the back row. Here's the attack by Alexi Hans. Nice recovery by Beatrice. There's been great volleys throughout this whole match. Oh, wow. Right down the line there. Lexi Hans, her 3rd kill of the match. First of this game, 4-3. So 4-3, Platteview. Dink shot over and good. Kira Busboom says you don't have to hit it hard, just be accurate.
Number 6, Kylie Hatcliffe there, setting it up for her to be able to dink it over.
Yep. It's all about communication, chemistry, from the dig to the pass to the kill shot.
Brooklyn up to serve.
With Schaefer serve. Comes Platteview on the near side. Dug out by Beatrice. Oh, wow. Just out of bounds by Kira Busboom on a little slide shot to the left side. 5-4, Platteview. Ainsley Vanestall back to serve for Platteview. They're up 5-4, up 1-0. Beatrice sets it up for the attack. Again by Kira Busboom. Nice dig in the back row by Tagle. Here comes Beatrice again, sitting up front line attack. Ellie Jorgens, push shot over. And hit into the net by Platteview. Point Beatrice, tied at 5. Tomorrow, Beam Broadcasting takes you out to the House of Orange as the Orangemen play host to the Skyhawks of Omaha Skutt tomorrow. Crew Mites, we mentioned him being in the student section, a quarterback for the Orangemen. Be there. Oh, nice dunk right there, the middle block position. Taylor Reimer, her second kill of the match.
Beatrice takes the lead, 6-5.
Back to serve, Kiara Busboom. The attack, punch shot over. Beatrice sets it up, right side attack, running attack. Nice dig in the back row by the Trojans. And point Beatrice, 4 hits on Platteview. Mentioned Kiara Busboom, her brother Alex Busboom, the tight end, also linebacker for the Orangemen. He'll be playing tomorrow.
The entire family is just very athletic.
Great family. I've known Paul and Jenny for years and years and years. There's a service deep out of bounds. Just great Busboom family. Lots of families here. Talked about the Hatcliffs in our match last week and the Gleasons. And the family setting we have here in southeast Nebraska is a model for all the world in the United States to see how to raise families and represent.
Here in Beatrice is all about the family.
Yeah. Block, Avery Pluger. Point, Platteview. Tied at 7.
Serving for Platteview, it's number 8, Lexi Hans.
What about the Veneman family? They're a great family, too. Known them for
Thank you.
years. Oh, man, overpass, and wow. Avery Pluger, her 3rd kill of this game, 6th of the match, 8-7. And your brother, coach and teacher here at Beatrice High School. I remember back when Vinny was playing basketball and soccer for Beatrice High School.
I actually remember after one of his last basketball games, I think you actually interviewed him.
Yes.
And you asked him what does he want to do after high school. And he was so nervous, he said he wants to coach English and teach basketball.
You remember that?
I still make fun of him for a couple times.
Yes. Yes, he was nervous for that. And, well, I'm glad to see him back here at Beatrice High School. He was at Grand Island in central Nebraska for a while, and glad to see him back home. Avery Pluger has 7 kills this match, 4 in this game here, up 10-7 Platteview. But yeah, your brother has been my all-time favorites. I can go on and on by all the families and people I've known here, and one of my all-time favorite athletes is a girl wrestler. And she's up here working the camera. That's right, Mary Ellen Zapata, great softball player, great wrestler. Anything that Mary Ellen does, she's awesome at. I'm a big fan. I am a big fan, yes, of you, Mary Ellen. She's up here on the camera. Wrestling, softball. She's color guard this year. Got to mention that. Her and Makira Smith are both in the color guard this year. Members of Beam Dream Team 2023-24. Savannah Hickman, Natalie Party, Beam Teamers. Cheerleaders this year, too. Lexi Hands back to serve here for Platteview, 10-7.
The amount everybody in the Beam team is able to do, including Beam, is just very astounding.
Yeah.
Able to balance all those different activities and events.
Avery Martin checks in, the senior for Beatrice. Nice dig in the back row by Ellie Juergens. Now she comes on the attack from the right side. Generally we see Ellie on the left side. Block on the front row. That is Annie Gleason. And shot over and good. Annie Gleason. Glad to see Annie back on the floor. She suffered mild injury here. They rested her for the weekend. So nice to see Annie back there playing, but she can't rush it. Just take your time. We need her more at the end of the season than the beginning of the season. shot out of bounds. Point Beatrice, 10-9. So Annie Gleason, the junior, back out on the court after sitting out a few matches because of the injury. But she's back with us. A nice cross-court kill by Clara Carlson. Her first kill of the match, 11-9. Hannah Ray checks back in for Lady O, back row defense. She'll give Ellie Jurgens a breather. Annie Gleason checks back out. Serving here, Maddie Stukenholtz for the Trojans, who are up 11-9 here in set 2. Here comes the attack from the left side, over and good. The freshman Linda Meintz.
She found that weak spot in the defense there and aimed right for it.
Yeah. Addie Hatcliffe back to serve for the Lady O, trailing by 1 here. Hatcliffe serve, nice dig in the back row by Hands. The push shot over by Platteview. Here comes the attack by Beatrice. Linda Meintz into the net. Point Platteview, 12-10. See Luke Hamilton over there. Luke, the whole Hamilton family is good friends. I work at the Beatrice Country Club, so Andy Hamilton, who is a greenskeeper out there, they've been friends a long time. As Luke's mom sitting in the stands watching the match as well. Nice dig there by Platteview, and the shot over. Nice dig by Beatrice. Boy, we're seeing great defense. Girls laying out on the floor to save the volleyball. Keep it in play. Back row attack.
With all this great digging, it's almost like an excavation site.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of digs. And 4 touches by Beatrice. 13-10, Platteview. I was impressed with the balanced scoring last week Beatrice had on the front row against Plattsmouth. Tonight, I'm real impressed with the defense.
Our defense is really on point tonight.
Yeah. And errant pass there. Point Platteview, 14-10. Whereas balanced offense and the ace serves last week against Plattsmouth were something to watch. Tonight, I'm seeing great defense by Beatrice. Platteview equalizing that on their side with great defense. Service. Meintz digs it out. There's a block on the front row. Kate Roseland, her 4th kill, and her 2nd block of the match. 15-10. Well, tomorrow again, Beam Broadcasting presents Beatrice Orangeman football. You were 7 o'clock kickoff, right?
Yeah, I believe so,
Okay.
yes.
So 7 o'clock kickoff. Join me and Jeff Junker and the Beam Dream Team tomorrow for Beatrice football at the O-Zone. Next week, back with volleyball and football. Thursday and Friday, I think, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
No, wait.
Nope.
No, just football next week, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Okay.
because the volleyball team travels to Syracuse because Mudecas volleyball is here at the O-Zone for B division. Next week, Beatrice football team takes on Lincoln Northwest after playing Omaha Skutt tomorrow.
I'm looking forward to the football game tomorrow. I have a feeling it's going to be a really good game.
I hope you're right. Omaha Skutt's always good. Matt Turman, their head coach over there, his son is a quarterback now for the Skyhawks. It'd be a challenge for Beatrice, but our boys will rise up.
And they have the one and only Jeff Keiser coaching them.
Oh, golly. Coach Keiser's something
Yeah.
else. He is the absolute perfect example of a football coach at the high school level. Avery Pluger now with 5 kills in this game, 8 in the match now, all from that left side. 16-10. Yeah. Coach Keiser, great guy. Not just a great coach, he's a great person to be around.
Just fun to be around. Can hold up a conversation.
Avery Martin hits it into the net. Point Platteview, 17-10. They lead it. They won the first match, first game, 25-21. Looking to go up 2-0 here with a 7-point lead in game 2.
Beatrice still has a chance to turn it around, though.
Yep. There's an overpass, and Avery Pluger now with 9 kills in the match, 6 in this game.
Avery's just on fire right now.
Yeah, Avery is a junior this year for Platteview. Very impressed with her play. Lexi Hans, Kate Roseland, all very good players. Service, nice dig in the back row by Beatrice. Brooklyn Schaefer gets it over. And point Platteview. 19-10 our score. The Maestros come out of mission control and join us up here. Looking over equipment up here with Mary Ellen Zapata. Service back row. Beatrice setting it up here. London Mainz. Shot blocked on the front row. Again, Kate Roseland. She has 3 blocks in this game and 3 blocks for the match. 3 kills, 5 for the match.
Platteview leading by 10. Current score 20-10. Platteview.
Oh, nice misdirection shot there by Kira Busboom. Now the dunk over by London Mainz. London, her 3rd kill this game, 4th of the match. 20-11.
Up to serve for Beatrice is number 6, Kylie Hatcliffe.
Kylie, the younger sister of Addie, serving. Overpass by Platteview. Here comes the attack by Kira Busboom with power from the right side. Kira's 2nd kill this game, 4th of the match, 2012. So Beatrice have to try to rally here. Platteview setting up. Kate Roseland. The middle blocker there. Now she has 6 kills, 3 blocks in this match. 21-12.
Now that you mentioned it earlier, Kylie and Addison Hatcliffe are siblings.
Yep. And how about Mac Hatcliffe, their
Exactly.
older sister at Doan? I know what you're leading me to.
Yeah. But having those siblings on the court, having that sibling chemistry, you know, knowing each other so well. Like we've mentioned many times, chemistry and just cooperation is a huge part of volleyball.
Addie was a freshman when Mac was a senior. Kylie's a freshman now as Addie's a senior.
It's almost poetic.
Yeah, there's a nice shot over here near side. Yeah. Kira Busboomer, 3rd kill. But they spaced it out. Yep, Max in college. Addie's a senior this year. Kylie, or KJ, who I like to call her, is a freshman this year. Great family. Can't say enough about their parents. Great family structure.
A serve, Beatrice.
Yeah. Well, Jason Hatcliffe is a physical therapist. I wouldn't be where I am right now, my physical therapy after my stroke, if it wasn't for Jason and physical therapists like him. I've got a real appreciation of what Jason does.
Physical therapy is very important.
Yeah. London Mainz back to serve here for the Lady O. Trailing 22-14. Doug in the back row by Hannah Tagle. Here's the attack. Nice block on the front row by the Lady O there. Another attack off block. Addie Hatcliffe sets it up. Here's the attack left side by Ellie Jurgens. Tagle digs it out. Again, boy. Block on the front row by Beatrice. Brooklyn Schaefer. 22-15.
Beatrice seems to have found some kind of second wind here. They're closing that point gap.
22-15. Platteview with some errant passing. Did get over the net. Addie Hatcliffe. There's Ellie Jurgens from the left side. That attack goes deep. Point Trojans, 23-15 Platteview. Oh, miscommunication there by Beatrice. Game point, Platteview, 24-15. Lots of sports going on, different areas. We talk about football, volleyball, softball. Try to do the PA announcing there. Kara Bus Booms attack just deep, 25-15 as Platteview wins set number 2. We've also got boys tennis, girls golf, cross country going on here in the fall. Marching band.
I was about to say, don't forget it.
Cheerleading. I mean, I guess color guard would be a sport too, right?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, well, if Mary Ellen's in color guard, it's got to be a sport, right?
I mean, yeah.
Waving the flag, yeah. She nods her. Yeah, she nods her. It's got to be.
It takes a lot of agility, a lot of hand-eye coordination to be able to do that. Be able to toss up the flag really high in the air and be able to catch it.
Yeah. I want to mention some girls that are close to me. I work at the Beatrice Country Club, so I've got really attached and really knowing the girls on the girls golf team, Lady Orange. Maddie Nielsen, can't say enough about Maddie Nielsen. Kira Paquette, Paige Southwick, Aubrey Simmons. The list goes on. Great girls golf team we have this year. In fact, they'll be hosting districts this year, so it'd be great to see that out there. I would say the Beatrice Invite they've had, Beatrice Volleyball team has hosted the Beatrice Invite for them. Cross Country's hosted the Beatrice Invite for cross country. And so lots of things going on. You can go out and watch. Girls softball team will be back in action on Tuesday and Thursday at home next week. Tuesday, and then Thursday they host Freeman. That'd be fun to watch. The Falcons coming down for a game against Lady Orange. A lot of these players know each other. Of course, you know people from Adams, Philly, Freeman. This kind of connection that Beatrice has with the Freeman High School. So come out Thursday and watch that girls softball game.
It's going to be a good one.
Yeah. Should be fun. Girls softball again hosting on Tuesday night out there. Varsity starts at 6:30. JV starts at 5 for girls softball, Lady Orange softball. They're in action twice at home next week.
Here we got Coach Carper coaching the team, giving them the battle plan for the next set.
I need to mention our coaching staff for Beatrice. Melissa Carper, the head coach, Steph Corderas, Dustin Hahn, Emily Burke, all great coaches of volleyball. The student managers, Janessa Gunther, Trinity Mears, Dawson Corderas, Addison Schaefer, Sawyer Penner. Our athletic trainer is Lindsay Augustine. You know Lindsay, don't you? Everybody needs an athletic trainer.
Didn't we recently just get our athletic trainer here?
She started this year.
Hey.
Great to see an athletic trainer back at Beatrice High School. So Beatrice down 2-0 here to Platteview. Beatrice will be starting with service here as Kylie K.J. Hatcliffe will start with service for Beatrice. Platteview.
Oh, little miscommunication there, but it was recovered.
Their bus boom sends it over. Platteview sets it up, this time for the right side. Nice dig by Eddie Hackliff in the back row, overpass. And the middle blocker there, Kate Roseland with the kill. Go back to serve, Clara Carlson for Platteview, lead at 2-0. They're 6-1 this season. They have everybody back, last year's team. And attack just goes wide there. Trojans lead it 2-0. I'm very impressed. Avery Ploger has been just a great outside hitter. Kate Roseland, middle blocker. You can see why Platteview is 6-1 this year.
And Aubrey, she's only a junior. She's still going to be around for a whole nother year after this.
Another year, yeah.
She's only got time to improve.
Yeah. She's been very impressive. Meanwhile, Lady Orange, again, very impressive with their balanced attacks. I haven't seen it so much tonight as I did last week. But the defense today, ball goes in the net. Point, Platteview lead it 4-0. But they get all it together. I mean, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Exactly.
And we've seen all the aspects of Lady Orange have finished strong this year. Their balanced attack on the front line, great defense, serve, receive, and service. There's a service error by Platteview, 4-1.
This is Beatrice's first point of the set. Current score 1-4, Platteview. Beatrice up to serve.
London Mainz, the freshman sensation. London service. She has 2 ace serves in the match. And ball hit out of bounds. Point, Beatrice, 4-2.
I keep thinking back to last week's game when we got all those ace serves in a row.
Yeah.
Didn't we get like 4 or 5 in a row? It was insane.
Yeah, we got 4 in a row once and 3 in a row the other. That's what you need. And speaking of an ace serve, London Mainz just hit an ace serve. Good segue to that.
Yeah. Hey, maybe if we keep talking about it, maybe
Yeah.
maybe it'll keep happening.
London has 3 ace serves here in the match. Platteview digs that one out. Punch shot over. KJ digs it out. Here's a bus boom, and we have a net violation on Platteview. Tied at 4, just like that. Oh. Platteview up 2-0, but we're tied 4 apiece here in set 3. And another ace serve by London Mainz. That's her 4th of the match, her 2nd of the game. 5-4. London with 4 kills in the match so far and 4 ace serves to match her kill ratio. London serve, nice float serve, the back row. Platteview on the attack to the left side. Over and good off the block. Brooklyn Stellick, her first kill of the match.
Up to serve for Platteview, it's number 11, Lily Krebs. Krebs. Okay.
Patty Hatcliffe digs it out. Here's the attack. Here a bus boom on the right side. Platteview sets it up. Oh, wow.
Bounced off the
shot.
ceiling there.
Kate Roseland. She has 8 kills in the match. Avery Pluger with 9 kills in the match for the Trojans. For Beatrice, Kira Busboom with 5. Brooklyn Schaefer with 4. London Mainz with 4. Ellie Jurgens with 5.
Serve into the net.
Service error in the net. Point Beatrice, tied at 6. So we're seeing balance on the front line for Beatrice again.
They had a little shaky start this set, but it's balanced out.
Yeah.
Up to serve for Beatrice is
Brooklyn
number
Schaefer.
7.
Brooklyn. Float serve in the back row. Hannah Tagle digs it out. There's the attack from the middle block position again from Kate Roseland.
Slight miscommunication there on Beatrice.
7-6, Hannah Tagle back to serve. Senior from Platteview. Float serve, dug out by Ellie Jurgens in the back row. Here's Ellie on the attack from the left side. Dug out by Pluger on the back row. The attack over and good by Lexi Hans. Her 4th kill of the match, 8-6, Platteview. Hannah Takel's serve. Back row dug out by London Mites. Sent over. There's the attack. On the right side, bounced off the net, but we have a double hit. Point Beatrice. Sophie Gleason checks back in for the Lady Orange.
Kiara Busboom up to serve for Beatrice.
Here's a jump serve as an ace serve for Kiera. Her first ace serve. 3 ace serves so far in this game alone by Beatrice, tied at 8. Keep talking about ace serves. I think got good vibes down there when you talk about all the ace serves.
It's some like weird butterfly effect.
Yeah. Nice dig by Busboom in the back row. Addie Hack left, back to Busboom, back row attack. Here's the right side attack, blocked on the front row by Beatrice. Ellie Jurgens and Annie Gleason with the block. So Annie. (9-8) her score. Beatrice up by 1. Dink shot over and good by Annie Gleason. Nice to see her back on the floor. Her 3rd kill of the match. I think it was Sophie Gleason that went on that 3-0 run last week. We talked about the ace serves, 3 in a row. I think Sophie Gleason was one of those with a big run from back row.
Served by Kiera Busboom.
Has about an ace serve. Yeah. Kiera's now got 2 ace serves.
Second
Keep talking about it. Good vibes come out of it. Timeout called by the Trojans. Beatrice up 11-8 here in set number 3. Again, my thanks to all of our Beam Dream Team staff who's here tonight and throughout the year. Seniors is Ezzie Cuevas, Makira Smith, Tatum Tavenet, Alex Vinneman, who's with me.
Hello, hello.
And Lexus Warnzine. Juniors this year, Brooke Given, Lexi Mustin, and also up here with us, other junior, Mary Ellen Zapata. Sophomores this year, Maddie Bunch, Savannah Hickman, Natalie Party, and of course, the maestro, Andrew Johnson, our producing engineer, Andrew Johnson, down in Mr. Control. And of course, Melanie Kobza, who generally helps me with volleyball, who Alex has helped me tonight because Melanie had another commitment. Jeff Junker will be joining me tomorrow night for being broadcast of Orangeman football against the Skyhawks of Omaha Skutt. Kiera Busboom back to serve. Here we go. Here's the attack, blocked in the front row. Again, Annie Gleason. And tack over, good. I think that's Brooklyn Stellick with the kill there. 11-9 her score. Ainsley Vanestall back to serve here for the Trojans of Platteview. Beatrice up by 2 here in set 3. Back out. Back row, tack over and good. Annie Gleason with some fire behind that one, her 4th kill.
Right back there in that corner pocket.
Yeah. She hammered that one to the back row. 12-9. Ellie Jurgens serving now for the Lady O. Wow, almost an ace serve there. Platteview does get it over. Here's the attack. London Mites block. Nice recovery by London after the block. Annie Gleason. And we have a carry call on Beatrice. 12-10 our score. Beatrice by 2 here in set 3. Platteview won the first set 25-21. Won the second set 25-15. Beatrice up on set 3 here 12-10. Trying to go to a 5-set thriller. But they got to get past set 3 first. Back to serve is Lexi Hands. Off the top of the net. Nice recovery in the back row by Hannah Ray for Beatrice. Errant pass. Platteview gets it over. The attack from the left side. Kluger's kill, nice dig by Beatrice, and errant pass by the Lady Orange. They do manage to get it over. Taylor Reimer with a great recovery. London Mines gets it over and good for the point. London, as a freshman, have a good game here. A good match, I should say. She has 5 kills, 4 ace serves for London, the freshman in this match against Platteview. There's Addie Hatcliffe's service, hits the net. Service there, point Platteview, 13-11, Lady Orange lead it. Checking in is freshman Maddie Stukenholtz to serve for Platteview. Overpass, and boy, Kate Roseland made them pay for the middle block position. She now has 10 kills on the match, along with 4 blocks, 13-12.
I'm in shock from that last one. I blinked and I missed it.
Yeah, Kate Roseland was right there. She was foaming at the mouth, waiting for that overpass. Here's Beatrice on the attack, and block. Kate Roseland right there for the block.
Tied ball game, 13-13. Platteview serving.
Back to serve again, freshman Maddie Stukenholtz. Back row, London Mines digs it out. Nemesis direction shot by Kira Busboom. Push shot over, Addie Hatcliffe. For Busboom. Roll shot over and good by Sophie Gleason. Her first point of the night.
Kira sent that up for her.
Checking in is Kylie Hatcliffe. KJ to serve for Beatrice, up by 1 point here in set 3. Back row, here's the attack from the middle block position again. Boy, Kate Roseland having a match. She now has 12 kills, 4 blocks in the match for the Trojans. Avery Pluger, on the other hand, has got 9 kills, a couple blocks for Platteview. They've been the power behind the Trojans here.
I will give it to Platteview. They know how to put points on the board.
Yeah. The block, it goes out of bounds. The point counts. Kira Busboom gets credit for the kill there. Kira now has 6 kills in the match. Running jump serve by London Mines. The attack from the right side. Push shot over by Brooklyn Schaefer. The attack. Nice save in the back row by Addie Hatcliffe. The ball goes over Kira Busboom. Kira now with 7 kills. A block and 2 ace serves in the match. London Mines. Back again to serve. She has 4 ace serves in the match.
See if we can make it 5.
Yeah. Little punch shot over, good. Bad pass, but Kate Roseland recovered from that pass and got the punch shot over. Reaction time was terrific on that.
Up to serve for Platteview is Lily Krebs.
She's a junior this year at Platteview High School. Addie Hatcliffe digs it out. There's a little push shot over. Blocked by Platteview. And the kill over good. Ellie Jurgens. She now has 7 kills in the match. So her and Kira both with 7.
Current score 12-15. Beatrice is in the lead. Now serving for Beatrice is number 7, Brooklyn Schaefer, junior this year.
Brooklyn has 4 kills, a block, and an ace serve in the match. Brooklyn serve. Platteview. Right side attack. A net violation on Beatrice. Oh. Hannah Tagle serve here for Platteview. Dug out in the back row by Beatrice. Here comes the attack. Ellie Jurgens. Overpass and power shot just out of bounds, just deep by Annie Gleason. That looked like it was on the line from me up here, but Dennis Dodge called it out. He's got the better view.
I mean, he does have a front row seat.
That's right, yeah. Not going to dispute what Dennis Dodge says. Ellie Jurgens digs that one out, and we have a double hit by Beatrice. Point Platteview. They lead at 18-17 here, late in 3. Timeout called, 18-17. Beatrice trails by 1. They trail 2 games to nothing. This 6-1 Platteview team, which has been very impressive. Ellie Jurgens, 7 kills. Kira Busboom, 7 kills. Lennon Mintz has 5 kills. Annie Gleason now with 4 kills and a block. Taylor Reimer with 2 kills. Brooklyn Schaefer, 4 kills. So again, good balance by Beatrice on that front line. That's what you look for, because you want a well balanced, because that way the opposing defenses don't know where the attack's going to come from. So it's very important that Kira Busboom and Ellie Jurgens aren't the only one getting the points, along with Annie Gleason. You've got to spread it around.
It's a nice, just even spread.
Yeah. Hannah Tagle back to serve for the Trojans. Jump serve off the top of the net. Great recovery in the back row by Lennon Mintz. There's a shot over and good. Kira Busboom. Kira now with 8 kills in the match. Back to serve is Kira. So Busboom serving. Tied at 18 here, late game 3. Jump serve. Dug out nice in the back row. There's the attack on the right side, over and good by Brooklyn Stellick. That's her 3rd kill of the match, 19-18. Platteview. Ainsley Bonestall back to serve for the Trojans.
Now at the football game tomorrow, that also means marching band's coming around, and we recently just finished learning our 4th and final movement for the show.
Really?
Yeah, we just finished up learning the marching sets for that today, actually.
I can't wait. Lexi Hands with the kill shot there. You got me. I want to see it now, but I got to wait for tomorrow. Thank you very much, Alex Venter. I'm excited to see this halftime show tomorrow night by the marching band. You know, come out, watch football team take on rival Omaha Scott, and watch the marching band, see what the cheerleader has. Oh, wow, ace serve there.
For those of you who don't know, our marching band show this year is called Somnus, which is actually Latin for sleep.
Really?
It's a 4-part show, which is first time I've ever done a 4-part show. It's really taxing in terms of energy cost, but it's a very fun and very good show. And I think it would be very enjoyable to watch.
Is this where the term insomnia comes from?
Don't quote me on that, but I would assume so, yes.
Because when you have insomnia, you lack sleep.
Yeah.
So somnia.
Somnus, yeah.
Somnus.
Our 4 movements this year are, I believe, restlessness, lullaby, nightmare, and then awakening.
Oh, wow. So it's kind of like a roller coaster of emotions in this halftime show tomorrow.
We go from sort of like this eeriness to this nice calm lullaby to, you know, more intense in the nightmare to, you know,
well, if you
joyful.
Can't make it to see it live, Beam Broadcasting will be broadcasting the halftime show and the football game tomorrow. So if you can't make it, watch Beam Broadcasting.
You know what they say, come for the football, stay for the marching band.
Exactly. And it's all served. Dug out nicely in the back row by Lennon Mintz. Here's the attack. Ellie Jurgens on the right side and gets it. Ellie Jurgens will see most of her action on the left side, but that time she moved over to the right side.
Mixing it up a little bit.
Ellie's got 8 kills, along with Kira Busboom now with 8 kills. Ellie Jurgens back to serve. Taylor Reimer back in his front row. And there's an ace serve by Ellie.
Current score, 20-21. Platteview leading by 1.
We've had 5 ace serves alone in this game for the Lady Orange. Nice serve. Ace serve again. Let's keep talking about these ace serves Beatrice produces. 6 ace serves in this game alone by Beatrice, ties it up at 21. We've got over 6, 10, 14 ace serves in this match for Beatrice. However, they trail 2-0 and tied 21 here, but they kept ace serves been keeping them all in the game, along with that great defense we're seeing. That has been the key for Beatrice.
Our sets right now, we're currently looking Platteview 2, Beatrice 0. But if Beatrice keeps up what they're doing now, it may become 2-1, and who knows, it may become 3-2.
You go back to that saying, I can't stop laughing about it. Go for the football, stay.
Go for the football, stay for the marching band.
Love that.
That needs to be like on a T-shirt or something.
It does.
I know what my next project is.
Back to serve for Beatrice. Almost another ace serve there. And boy, hammering shot. Lexi Hands on that left side. She now has 6 kills on the match. 22-21 puts Platteview back in the lead here late in set 3.
Here, Cook, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What makes a good kill?
A good kill? Well, the ball hits the floor, right?
Yeah.
You're supposed to explain that to me. So what makes a great kill? I'm supposed to lead in that. There's a point over and good. London Mainz has another kill. So what makes a good kill? What makes a kill good?
If it hits the floor.
Stay for the marching band. Addie Hatcliffe serve. They got the back row. Misdirection shot. Well, that was pretty by Platteview on that misdirection. Reagan Smith.
If you can't already tell, we have fun here, folks.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got to have fun. It is an athletic event. It's an event. Maddie Stugenholtz, the freshman, serving for Platteview. Beatrice sets it up, front line attack. Brooklyn Schaefer over and good. Brooklyn now has 5 kills.
Tied ball game, 23-23. And the way I look at it, win or lose, rain or shine, it's all about having a fun time.
Yeah, it's what you learn from your wins and your losses.
Exactly.
And don't worry so much about the records. Watch the activity. These are ambassadors representing their towns or schools or learning something about life. Oh, nice block.
Ooh, nice
there.
block.
4 hits.
Beatrice.
Now game point for Beatrice, 24-23.
See if Beatrice can get their first set on the board here.
Yeah, let's send it to a 4th set. KJ Hatcliffe serving. Almost an ace serve there. Platteview does do a good job getting it back over. Here's the attack. Here, bus boom. The attack into the net by Platteview. We're going 4 sets, 25-23, Beatrice.
It's going to be a long game, folks.
That's all right. I'm here for the night.
I mean, I have nothing else going on.
No. I mean, we go home and watch Kansas City and Detroit play football, but I'd rather be here at the Ozone with you.
Hey.
You make me laugh.
Feelings mutual, Cook.
Any time I can spend with Mary Ellen Zapata and her tolerating me all night is a win for me. Oh, wow. Tied up at 14 if you're not watching the football game. Detroit and Kansas City tied at 14. That's in the second half. As long as my fantasy football players are doing the job. I did draft Mary Ellen Zapata for my girls wrestling fantasy league this year, so I got Mary Ellen on my fantasy wrestling team this year.
Good pick.
And on my fantasy marching band league, I've got Alex Veneman. My fantasy marching band.
Thank you.
I went out of the wires to get that one. And for my fantasy maestro tonight, Andrew Johnson on my fantasy maestro league.
Cookie crack
Oh
me
man,
up.
I got 4 fantasy football leagues. I have a fantasy baseball league, so I'm into fantasy a lot. I live my life in fantasy a lot. Well, but I'm not fantasizing here because I'm with Alex Veneman up here, my color commentator. Running the cameras tonight up here is Mary Ellen Zapata. Down in Mission Control, the maestro, Andrew Johnson, and our good friend, Ezzy Cuevas, who keeps us entertained off the mic. And down there with her, I think, is Maddie Bunch, right?
I believe so, yes.
There's Maddie Bunch is down there. Oh, Maddie comes up here, Maddie Bunch.
Speak
She's
of the
back
devil.
up here. And now she is taking over controls from Mariana Zapata. Just getting you updated what's going on behind the scenes. Mary Ellen Zapata is taking a break, turns the ball back over to Maddie Bunch, right? So we got a switch of protocol. Okay.
My legs got tired.
Oh, Mary Ellen's leg. So she goes back to Mission Control with Ezzy. Just a warning, Ezzy, that Mary Ellen Zapata's going back down there with you guys. Meanwhile, Maddie Bunch is back up here with us. We're happy regardless whether it's Maddie or Mary Ellen or when Maestro comes up or Ezzy comes up. I think me and Alex are just happy to be here. See some great replays on our Beam Broadcasting. Our replay supervisor is our producing engineer tonight, right?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
That is Andrew Johnson, the maestro. Running the... What is Ezzy doing?
He's
TriCaster.
and when Johnson's not in there, also replay.
Okay, there we go. Got a Beam Dream Team. I can't say enough about Beam Broadcasting. You want to advertise on Beam Trade? You want to support us? Call the Beatrice Educational Foundation or Andrew Johnson here at the high school and support, because this money doesn't leave the high school, folks. It doesn't go in anybody's pockets like it does with other media things. It stays right here so our students learn how to properly run media. And it's great. Oh, wow. London Mines, how about that? Point Beatrice. The Beam Dream Team is what we call it.
Thanks for the input, Ezzy.
London Mines.
He always has a comment to say.
Oh, yeah. Here is KJ Hatcliffe, the service. From the middle block position again, guess who? Kate Roseland. She has been a force to be dealt with.
She has a really good right arm.
Yeah. And she stays there right there in her position, right there in the zone, in the middle block position, and just hammers away for the Trojans. She's been very, very, very productive. Beatrice, nice recovery there. Here comes the attack. Blocked at the net. Beatrice sends it back over. Kylie Hatcliffe. That attack is wide and out of bounds. Point Beatrice, 2-1. Lady O. Ellie Jurgens checks back in. Avery Pluger back in for Platteview. So 2 big front line personnel check in. Nice dig by London Mines in the back row. Here's Kira Busboom cross court. From right to left. Nice recovery by Platteview, but they send it out of bounds. Point Beatrice. Lady O up 3-1. It ain't over yet.
It's not over until it's over, I guess.
Till we go 5 if we have to. Errant service there. Point Platteview, 3-2. I mean, let's go 5 sets.
Let's make this a long game.
Yeah. The student section wants to stay here too. They're entertaining us. Oh, Kira Busboom, another kill for Kira. So Beatrice getting balanced scoring from Kira Busboom, Brooklyn Schaefer, London Mines, Ellie Jurgens, Annie Gleason have all been a part of that front row attack. The back row, I can't say enough about what Addie Hatcliffe, Hannah Ray, and the staff doing on the back row.
Looks like the maestro came up here and joined us.
He's getting lonely down there in mid control.
He doesn't want to deal with Ezzy all by himself.
Avery Pluger, another kill shot for the Trojans. And joining us up here is our maestro, the producing engineer, Andrew Johnson. It is great to see Andrew Johnson up here. He wants to join us. Oh, wow. Hammer time on our side. Lexi Hands. Wow.
How's it going, guys?
4-4. Well, what do you think?
It's a late night.
It's a late night. That's okay. We have nothing better to do. We want to be here, right?
We got a lot of setup for tomorrow night to do.
But we're a family. We like to stay together. If you guys need help tonight to set up, I'll stay. Here, Bus Boom's attack. Yeah, one school, one family. It's our motto, right? Here comes Ellie Jurgens off the block and over and good. Ellie Jurgens. Point Beatrice 5-4. So we got Beam tomorrow night, football. Beam next week on Friday, football. Right?
Against Lincoln Northwest.
Lincoln Northwest. Yeah. We haven't ever seen them ever.
Volleyball's played them, I believe.
Yes, they did play them this weekend in the Beatrice Invite. Football, we've never seen Lincoln Northwest. It's only its second year, right?
Yes, that is correct. Yeah, and they canceled the varsity football season partway into the season last year, so that's why we didn't play them last year.
Got Omaha Scott tomorrow night. Matt Turman. This Skyhawks coming to town. Sophie Gleason, her second kill of the match.
We got a busy schedule this next couple weeks.
Wouldn't have it any other way. Ellie Jurgens back to serve here for the Lady O. Nice aggressive serve. Platteview, nice recovery. Nice dig there by Ellie. Sophie Jurgens on the right side sends it over. Platteview. Another good volley by both teams. Sophie Gleason again sending it over. Nice dig in the back row by Kira Busboom. Addie Hackliff sets it up for Kira Busboom, and she gets killed. So let's talk about how people can support Beam Broadcasting.
If you want to make a donation to help support us, we're running those through the Beatrice Educational Foundation. So you can also have that be a tax-deductible donation there going through them. We've got a lot of equipment that's working great right now, but there's always some things we're looking to add and just kind of put a little money in the coffer so when a camera stops working, we have it and we can just get it and keep running right away. So hopefully tomorrow night we'll see a different angle on our football game feed that we haven't seen before. So that's one of the things we've done this year that's different. And then your little scoreboard on the bottom of the screen there. We got that right at the end of basketball season last year, but really using it this year allows us a lot of flexibility on what it looks like and where the scores are and the logos and those sort of things. So a couple of additions we've done there. But yeah, if you want to make a donation, it goes through the Beatrice Educational Foundation.
And the value really is not just the equipment, but the educational value the kids and the young men and young women get from learning how to properly media, learn how to do the cameras, talk. I mean, everything, replays, you name it.
Right, and that's, when we first started this 4 years ago or whatever it was now, there was a lot of thought that went into that name of what do we want to call this and have it be. And I really am happy with where we ended up with Beam, Beatrice Educational and Activities Media. And that's a big part of it. Tonight, the kids are doing great. I really haven't done a whole lot tonight except walk around and make sure everything's working. And that's the educational part of it. They do it. They jump in. They rotate around like we've seen tonight, rotate in between jobs a little bit. and pick it up and go from there. And it's, you know, not just the camera work tonight and that sort of thing, but in the classroom, photo and video editing, that sort of thing, and coiling cables and how to set things up. Those are skills that translate, you know, outside of digital media as well. Just being able to take care of things and put things away properly is a huge thing.
And it's not just athletics, it's arts and entertainment as well being broadcasting.
Yeah, we always, the December concert for the high school, we broadcast that one. And some of the other ones on the fine arts side are a little harder to do because of licensing and some of that stuff. But we do the December one for the high school. Behind the scenes, there's a small part of it that gets to be a part of the musical that happens in the fall every year, which this year is Mary Poppins and is on September 23rd, 24th, 25th. That's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 7 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 7 o'clock. We use some of the cameras to run a feed backstage so that, you know, those that aren't on the stage can see what's happening. One out so the other actors who aren't on, you know, out in the commons areas, they can see what's happening, that sort of thing. So still utilizing the beam equipment behind the scenes to help some of those other things as well.
It's a terrific organization you have here of personnel. I mean, from seniors on to sophomores, no freshmen, but eventually maybe we'll work our way in some incoming freshmen.
One of the things is we have 12 workstations that we can create stuff on. So 12 becomes a pretty nice number for us, just because if we're all in one section, it's a lot easier to have everybody be on the same page as a team. Nice save there. You know, works well to have us all in the same section of class, you know, so we're all on the same page and working together. So that's kind of where we cap that number at 12. And that's quite a few people to keep track of, even on any given day when you're, okay, you're doing this, you got to set this up, you know. And there's a lot of trust that goes involved with this class as well. Just the sheer amount of equipment and the value of that stuff dictates that we need responsible young students and young adults in there. And we have that this year. I'm not saying that we haven't in the past, but it is a great group of kids this year. Some of the ones that have been with us for 2-3 years now, I know Ezzy and Alex and Tatum have done it 3 years now, and it's just like they come in, I go, okay, I need this, and they just boom, and they're done. I'm like, wait, you're done? Yeah, now what? You know, it's just like, slow down a little.
We learn from the best.
But it's also nice because then it's not, they're not all reliant on me to show them every little thing, how to do it. Some of the best ways you learn is by teaching somebody else, so that's really good for those students too, to be in that class with the other ones, and they hop on there and they show some of the newer students some of those things, how to do those and whatever. So it's a great mix of kids. I think we have a fair amount of fun in there too.
I talk so much about mission control and what is down there. I just wish everybody could see what you have down. I mean, it's like walking into NASA and mission control when you walk into that room back there. Talk about all that great equipment you have down there. We're able to do this here tonight.
Yeah, when you first walk in there, it's a bit overwhelming, and the students would say that too. Like tonight, there's 6 camera feeds going in. The audio is on separate channels then to mix and control those. And then when you start, recording for replay, then you need to adjust those and make sure it starts and stops at the right time. So there's a lot of things going on. Then we're running the video board from in the studio too, that, if you're here at a game you see in the gym, that's being operated from down there too, because it works really well for, especially in pregame, there's a lot going on. So for people to be able to communicate, it's really nice to have it down there. Hopefully the next time we have volleyball, we have a little trick up our sleeve for those watching in the gym as well with some replay. So we should have that in a couple of weeks when we have our next home match on a Tuesday night. So that'll be fun. We were able to do it once last year, I think, for the last basketball game we had, and it was a pretty nice feature. So I've been working on trying to figure out how to make that a permanent thing we can do. And this morning we figured it out. So that was kind of fun. So you have to come check out a game in a week and a half and see what's new for the video board. And tune in tomorrow night to see a new camera angle. And I think we're going to have the wireless camera running on the sideline tomorrow night as well. So a good look that you go to the game, you don't get to see all the time. Most of us don't get to stand on the sideline at a football game. So
Yeah.
we
Like
can,
the
we can bring
replays.
that to you.
I love the replay things you have, the different angles, and stuff you may not see on a just if you're there in person, that you can definitely see when you watch being broadcasted.
Right. And I know there's a number of our athletes that when their game is done, they go home and they go back and watch part of it right away because they know it's right there on beam for them as soon as it's done. So that's pretty cool too.
Lexi Hands is serving here for the Trojans. They're up 15-13. Career opportunities, as the Cuevas mentioned, yeah, not just, but it's not just media. I mean, you're learning communication skills, technical skills, responsibility outside of the school, because you know what? You guys are here outside of school hours learning this stuff, so it takes a commitment to do it.
Right. Yeah. It's like I kind of mentioned with the, being able to be in the class. There's students down in the studio right now, and they're doing their job. And that's the expectation is that, yeah, we want to watch our team and root them on, but we have a job to do at the same time. But yes, there's a lot of pathways you can go with something like this, into broadcast journalism. Obviously is the easy one to see, but even game day production, like you think about going to games at Nebraska or Wayne State or Kearney, wherever it might be, the stuff that goes on the ribbon boards and the video boards, and even the videos that they play to introduce players and that sort of thing. They're learning all those skills in this class. We don't always have, all the ribbon boards and things like they do for some of those things, but they're getting those pieces. They can walk on campus to one of those places and say, I know how to this, and they're immediately a valuable member of that team. But then, yeah, beyond that, the communication side of it, talking to their classmates, talking to coaches, teachers, the athletes that are playing. Hey, we'd like to make this image for the board or whatever. Can we get a picture of this? Can you, and just working that out with those people and lining it up is a valuable tool. So much of our communication these days is done, via messaging and emails and whatever. But that face-to-face communication is still the most valuable type of communication. And so for our students to learn that, talking to a coach or a peer that they may not know is really valuable.
Now, this is something, when we went to school, we didn't have an opportunity. We provided an opportunity for students now to update our school here at Beatrice High School, to update it into the new century, and something we didn't have possibility of having, we do. And your sponsorship dollars, again, they go right back to this Beam broadcasting and the Beam classroom, to where you are contributing hard-earned money back, and it stays here at Beatrice School for equipment purposes, training purposes, you name it.
Right. Well, we didn't have this equipment back when we were in school because we're old. But yeah, it's been pretty cool. Like I said, when we started this 4 years ago or whatever it was, I wouldn't imagine that we'd be doing all the things that we're doing now, just even from then. The very first live stream we did was a single camera thing on Strive with no commentary or whatever, and then pretty soon we had to add commentary because everybody else was doing it, and then we had to figure out how to this, and then they said, well, that school up the road that we won't say right now, but big thank you to my friend Drew Carlson up at the school up the road for all of his help, because he really, if you've watched Norris's broadcast, that theirs and ours are pretty similar, and that's for a reason, because he's been doing it forever, and he is one of the best at it. So when we finally said, yeah, we're going to take the plunge he was the first one I hit up. I said, I need to come see you. How do we do this? What do we need? And, you know, he literally gave me a list. And we raised the money, and we bought everything that's on the list. He goes, well, now your stuff's better than mine. You know, but we still message each other frequently and say, okay, hey, I'm thinking about doing this. How do I, you know, and work things out together. But, you know, we're to the point now that some of the other schools in our conference are going, okay, how do you do that? Because they see it on being, you know, when we play conference schools like Platteview tonight or Plattsmouth last week, they see it. And they go, okay, what do we need to do to get somewhere close to that, you know, and how do we do that? And any of those people that are doing the streaming at their schools, it's an open invite. You want to come down here and see what we've got? By all means, just let me know, and I'll get them in. Same as Drew did for us when we went reaching out. So, and it really is just like, you know, any of the coaches for any sport or whatever too. It's a tight-knit community. You know, there's only so many people doing this kind of thing. So let's work together and help elevate everybody.
Educate our kids, regardless of what city you're from. You're in Nebraska. You're in Southeast Nebraska. We want to make our students and our student athletes better than anybody else.
Right.
The education value of this beam broadcasting is astronomical. The sky's the limit. Again, you want to sponsor Beam Broadcasting, keep the money here at home, contact Beatrice Educational Foundation. If you want more information about it, contact Mr. Andrew Johnson. Maybe if you want to tour Mission Control one day.
It's not real exciting during the day.
At night, it lights up.
When all the screens are off, it's kind of, it's just a lot of screens.
At night, lights are out. I mean, it's unbelievable. It's like walking to Cape Canaveral down in Florida or Houston.
Yeah.
Watching a launch.
This volleyball game is something else tonight.
Oh, it is.
Usually they're a 400-meter dash or something, and this is turning into I don't know. I don't know that it's a marathon, but
more of a mile.
Definitely a long distance race.
Yeah,
a lot of back and forth.
It's been a great back and forth battle. 2019 right now, and Beatrice has a 1-point lead. They win this set. We go to a exciting fifth set. Platteview won the first two, 25-21, 25-15. Beatrice claims set 3, 25-23. Right now they lead set 4, 2019. They win this one. We go to that deciding fifth set, and this would not come unexpected because I knew these two teams would match up pretty equally. Platteview brings everybody back from last year. Beatrice adds on to those they had last year. So you knew it was going to be a very seasoned match.
Yeah, I've seen Beatrice a few times, obviously this year here in this gym, and even paying attention to what they do on the road, and they've had a different look to them this year. There's a lot. I don't know that I can put my finger on it, but it just seems like there's less give up. I don't, the effort is there the entire time, every single person, and the depth is obviously a little better, I think, than it was last year. Not to take anything away from any of those players that graduated, but there's a couple of freshmen that are getting a lot of floor time.
There's an optimism and a confidence we didn't see last year, and that's showing.
One having a Brooklyn Schaefer back out there, playing healthy, that makes a difference as well.
Yeah.
Just.
Well, now we're tied at 21. I tell you what, while we've been talking, I've been watching London Mainz and Annie Gleason, Ellie Jurgens, Kira Busboom on that front line has really picked up their intensity. We saw the defensive part of the squad earlier this match. We've seen the impact of the front line. Same with Platteview. I mean, Kate Roseland and Avery Pluger, along with Brooklyn Stellick, did a great job on the front line. And we have a point Beatrice here. They're tied at 22. Annie Gleason checks back in. Let's see. That will add some much needed defensive support there at the middle block position.
It's just great to see her back on the court. It's been a long few weeks for her not being out there.
Attack goes wide. Point Platteview 23-22. Trojans back with a 1-point lead here in set 4.
This set's coming down to the wire.
Yeah. Well, the one piece that's been missing, Annie Gleason, because of the injury. They didn't have her during the Beatrice invite. Tonight, when she's been on the floor, we've seen the impact she makes for this team, that middle block position. Brooklyn Schaefer's done a great job, and London Mines have done a great job up there, but having that Annie Gleason on the floor is a big impact.
I would like to say something about Beam coming from the student perspective of it.
Please do, yes.
I've been doing Beam since my sophomore year, and ever since the beginning, I have enjoyed it immensely. I've enjoyed using Photoshop. I've enjoyed using Premiere Pro. I've loved working the games. It's just been such a great time. Everyone in it is so helpful and kind. Whenever I need, help with something, there's always someone there, to lend me a hand. And I can't think of any other better teacher for it than Mr. Johnson himself. He has taught me so much through it, and I've enjoyed it a lot.
Platteview with the service here. They're up 23-22. Beatrice push shot by Kira Busboom. Platteview on the left side attack. Dug out by Eddie Hackcliffe the back row. Here's Kira Busboom off the block, over and good, and Kira Busboom does it again.
23-23. This is a close game.
Beatrice wins this when we go 5 sets, folks. After Platteview won those first 2 sets, I thought, this could be a 3-set sweep the other way, like we saw with Plattsmouth last week when Beatrice swept them. But Beatrice has hung in there. They've taken that great defense we saw in the first 2 sets, combined that with a great balanced front row attack. The passing's been better, the dig's been even better, and I think that's made a difference. Talk about ace serves, we talked about that. There's been a load of them for Beatrice this match.
It was a little shaky the first and second set, but I feel like once the third set come around, Lady O really got the download on the Trojans.
Yeah, from the service line. That's been one of the big key successes for Beatrice here in this match as well, as their aggressive service. They've been able to get them not a lot of service errors by Beatrice. Kira Busboom will go back to serve. We're tied at 23. So please, I'm asking you, support Beam Broadcasting. Contact Beatrice Educational Foundation or Andrew Johnson, how you can support it. There's a kill shot over and good by Lexi Hands again. Now it is match point Platteview here, up 24-23.
Is it just me, or do I have butterflies in my stomach?
This is fun. Patty Hackcliffe. Here comes push shot over by Ellie Jorgens. The attack, and that one's on the back line by Avery Pluger, and she wins it for Platteview 25-23. So great match by both teams. Platteview comes out on top, winning the first match 25-21, or first set. Winning the second game 25-15. Beatrice wins game 3 25-23. Loses a heartbreaker in game 4 25-23. Could have went any way. But we've seen great play by both teams, great individuals. Again, we thank you for joining us on Beam Broadcasting. Tomorrow we're back on the air, 7 o'clock kickoff time.
7 o'clock kick, yes. We'll be live probably about 10 minutes left on the warm-up clock.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of we'll go there and lead in, and
one of the benefits, we get Jeff Junker back, right?
we'll see him.
After he's done with his meatloaf.
After he's done with yes.
I think I missed something.
Beatrice football playing host to Omaha Skutt tomorrow. If you cannot make it, watch Beam Broadcasting because it's not only a football game, we got great entertaining halftime with the marching band, the cheerleaders, name it. It's a great spectacle at the Beatrice House of Orange tomorrow night. 6:50 pregame, 7 o'clock kickoff for Beatrice versus Omaha Skutt. For our producing engineer, Andrew Johnson, the maestro, and for the staff of Beam Broadcasting tonight, I'm Brian Cook. Have a great night, everybody.